Morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Saturday the 18th of October and as you can see standing in a pretty good crop of mustard. It's in a conventional system, so it's just a mustard straight. The lambs have already moved in here, not in this field but next door, so they moved in on the 18th of October. They finished one field. They're making pretty good progress with the field next door. As you can see, most of the leaf is now gone. Hard to believe there's 100 lambs hiding in there somewhere, but this is being grazed. This is to be grazed, and the same with the one on the hill, hasn't been grazed yet. And really, you compare this to the low biomass crop from last week and you can see really why I like mustard, especially big above ground biomass. Quite whether that translates to below ground biomass, I'm just going to pull up a root. I don't know, it's got quite good root length. I've probably pulled off all of the micro roots, but compared to the size of the plant, so I would say, no, what are we? It's a good 4-foot plant, and we're getting good 6 inches, 6 to 8 inches of tap root. But if I'm being paid for carbon, surely building as much biomass as possible. I know there was talk with Soil Capital about measuring biomass in future and linking carbon certification to the amount of cover crop you're actually shown to be growing. To my knowledge, that hasn't happened yet, but it's something to bear in mind. I love this. I like two things about it. I love the flowers in November, and I love the fact that we've got a good big plant. Finally, as far as drainage goes, if we step over here, for example, as you heard the dog go past, no water pooling on the top. Now, if you imagine a raindrop landing on this, it's got a long way to filter its way through, and generally in the bottom you can see there, you see we've still got a friable surface. So from drainage and infiltration rate point of view, this really ticks a lot of boxes. Having said that, if it's grazed, of course that infiltration benefit ceases, because the effect of the animals walking creates surface compaction. So finally, I just wanted to introduce you to a final project, something that I've been working on for a couple of years. Still haven't by any stretch got it sorted out yet. So here we've actually signed up to a CSS scheme for pollarding our hedgerows. So this one has sort of started. As you can see, there's a power line above, but so we've cut everything between the power line and the field, and it's been pollarded down in this row here. And one of the things we struggle with is then getting it from this to chip in a field, because the chipper capable of chipping this is too big to access the fields in winter, and you want to pollard in winter. My thinking behind this is that trees, because they have a deeper rooting system, can access a different nutrient profile to the plants on the surface, and that if we can chip them then and return it as part of compost specifically in our area, then we are giving our plants what they need. So there's a school of thought that says when trees drop their leaves, that helps complete the cycle by which nutrients that are only deep down are passed to plants that are on the surface. So it would be nice if I could use my own trees to generate wood chip rather than buying wood chip in, and similarly it would enable me to grow bigger hedges, not cut them manually, and then shear them and chip them every 5 years probably. So I'm here today. I'll show you this hedge, show you a before hedge that we can maybe cover the shearing next week. All right. So this bit grabs the tree whilst the knife blade closes and cuts it, and then it can be released on the ground. So that's a tree shear. Thank you very much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and click on the bell to get notifications of when our next video goes live. See you next time. Bye.